King Bowser said, "Let there be light!"
Yay!
Aren't you glad I remembered there was something in that room?
Oh my goodness gracious! You know, just for giggles at this point, just for giggles, let's pick up that purple chest and drop it off.
Fair enough.
We've done enough else, space. Well, just polish it off.
Okay.
You know, it's the unfortunate part.
What's that?
We probably would have had that if we managed to get the fig flipper way long ago.
Oh well.
Our plans were thwarted by the scaly kind of Azora.
Yep.
I mean, Sonic Lamp would help too much. It would have just steered us away from everything else.
If nothing else, this has been hilarious.
I wonder what's in the lunchbox today.
Of all things, to have held us up for so long, the first item you get in vanilla.
Right? I mean, you could technically end up getting the sword and the boomerang first, but that's only if you manage to ignore every single treasure chest.
Yeah, I guess that's true, actually.
Like, if you somehow manage to ignore every treasure chest before getting Zelda...
It was 300 rupees.
Hey! Mad profits! Alright, the choice is yours. Where do you want to go? First, do you want to go to Palace of Darkness? Do you want to go to Eastern Palace? Do you want to go to Skullwoods? Do you want to go to Mire?
I mean, as long as we're this close to it, I guess we may as well finish up the mire.
Alright, then Flute Spot 6, away!
Freaking lantern.
Ooh, we have the cape, we can do fun strats on Vitreous.
Sounds good to me. I'm down for shenanigans after what the game pulled on me.
We did find more useful items like the cane and the cape, so
That's
you know,
true.
it's not all bad, unless you...
It is just
Having
so
a nearly
silly.
100% seed on the first go, it lets you... It gets you familiar with the game, you know?
That is very true. And hey, if nothing else, at least we didn't have a situation of paying for less money.
Oh yeah, we did actually get a couple of nice things from both the sellers. So it's just like, hey, don't you normally need one of these to reach me in the first place? It's like, yeah, thanks for the other one.
Okay, now to realize
Most of the dungeons are just straight shots.
Yeah, I just have to remember how exactly to get through here to the big door again. It's been a hot minute since I've been in here.
There's actually two ways you can go, so you'll probably find it pretty quickly. It's kind of
There we go.
funny looking
Found
the
it.
dungeon design between Link to the Past. Yay! Between Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time. Link to the Past has like these really long linear paths to the boss door, and if you die, it's a pain to get back to them. Whereas Ocarina of Time often has the dungeon loop back around on itself, so the boss door is right near the entrance.
Yeah.
It's just like, could tell they were getting a little bit better about their dungeon design as time went on.
I can see is a miracle.
Imagine being able to see where you're going.
Madness.
The funny thing about the lamp is, if you do manage to avoid getting it to the point where you have Princess Zelda following you and you're going to push the thing behind the throne, she will not let you push it until you go get the lamp. So the game is very insistent. You need this. Go get it. Stop ignoring chests.
Okay, do they...
He's highly insulted.
Do they legit just expect me to drop a block on the switch?
Mm-hmm. It's because in the vanilla game, Misery Mire is where you get the Kingdom of Samaria.
Oh, I thought that was Turtle Rock. Oh no, that's a mirror shield, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's just Turtle Rock makes a lot of use of the Cane of Samaria.
The most use of the Cane of Samaria. Yeah, because it has those weird platforms.
Yeah. The guided tram tour, and if you look on your left...
Auto scroll! Wait a minute, I can do this better. Auto scroll!
I mean, everyone loves auto-scroll elevator segments, like the one in Gear Fortress that just takes you into a death trap if you're not paying attention.
I love how that just gets everybody on the first go. I don't understand that last stage. It pretty much is the very definition of we didn't have time to make a stage, so and then they partially recycle the pirate ship Wily Machine.
Yeah, kinda. Okay, I did need to hit that crystal. Fine, I'll go back downstairs.
So, when you're going into the big key door, prepare your cape. And the strat is, use your cape when you're getting up towards the goo. Try to line yourself up horizontally with all the eyes and just dash back and forth through them.
Okay.
If you're aligned correctly, you'll hit all 3 rows of them.
I unfortunately didn't have enough magic to make the most use of that, but I at least see the strategy and it is hilarious.
Another strategy is, so the cape doesn't drain magic while you're spamming your sword. So you just stand at the bottom of the room with the cape activated and just Mario Party it up.
Nice.
The fast way to do it, quote-unquote, is to charge up a spin, step into the slime to get invincibility frames, and then spin on the eyes.
Makes sense. Oh no, a giant eyeball is bouncing at me. It's so scary.
But he's also tragically weak to arrows. I mean, that's not too surprising. It's an eyeball.
It's a Zelda game. It's an eyeball. Of course it hates arrows. Crystal, get. And he had the map.
Vitreous is tankier than Ganon. That's how beefy that eyeball is.
It felt like it. It felt like it.
Actually, hang on, it's not quite tankier than Ganon, but it is the only thing in the game that's vulnerable to silver arrows that takes more than one shot.
That is very silly. Okay.
Other than Ganon, of course, he takes 4.
Mirror bonked coming out of there, but I guess let's go ahead and get Palace of Darkness finished.
Alright. Nice thing about Palace of Darkness and Eastern Palace is you can just finish one.
Finish one, go to the other side, yeah.
It's probably safe to assume that the silver arrows are in Ganon's tower, but there's no guarantee.
I suppose we shall find out. Now to see if I can remember how to get through the maze. Get away from me, murder bird!
Alright, the giant arrow actually... I forgot, the giant arrow actually does point to the start of the maze.
Yeah, there is at least that.
I reiterate the previous statement of, if you have to with a giant arrow in your map,
Pretty much.
probably an issue.
Pretty much. Okay, we're back to the Palace of Darkness.
Getting I just picture them getting frustrated with the playtesters. It's just like, oh, it's just this way, God! The Palace of Darkness is not dark no more.
Yes.
God, I was so sure you were going to say Quake, by the way. I was so ready to get forced independent, turn a rock for the lamp.
Oh. Thankfully, we have avoided this fate.
I think the silvers can still be in there. We'll see what happens. Now see, Ocarina of Time Randomizer, there's no such thing as a silverless Ganon. You need the light arrows 100% of the time.
Oh, yeah.
So if Ganon decides to tell you a place that you don't have the items for, well, you have an unfortunate time running around looking for the items to get to that place and then get the light arrows.
That would be an issue.
It's the worst feeling. It's like, yeah, I beat all the 6 medallion dungeons. Let's go find out where the light arrows are.
Nope.
Oh no. No! Especially painful since that game takes like 3 hours, even by good runners.
Oh. Granted, I don't know how long I've been playing this.
I forgot to start a timer. It's fine.
We ain't speedrunning here.
It is true. The game will give you like a rough idea of what your playtime was in the credits, so it's fine.
We're just doing this for fun and to have a bit of filler on my channel or something.
Yeah. I assume this is going to be edited into parts.
Yes. Yes, it definitely is, because I'm not uploading a video that's like 7 gigs or something like that, no. I do not have the bandwidth for that.
No. People don't want to watch like a 2 or 3 hour video in one sitting.
I mean, there are those that would, but all the same, just not happening.
I have certainly gone through like multi-hour long epics over the course of like 3 or 4 watch sessions at least. It's like, what do you mean this video is 6 hours long? What?
I think the current record I have for longest video is probably that Hades run that I did.
That would do it. Those are like, usually about an hour?
Yeah, it was about an hour long. Okay, I forget what the best way is to go after Helmasaur King, if it's bombs or the hammer.
The hammer. The bombs is how most people did it when they were younger, because the hammer makes the clinking noise, so it doesn't make any sense. It's like, I get what they were trying to do. They make it so the first time you strike it with the hammer, a piece falls off.
Right.
But I think most people tried the bombs before the hammer, so their attempt at game design, unfortunately, fell a bit flat.
I'm horrible at dodging these fireballs. That I am
like
very
we need to
quickly
make-
learning.
Oh, the fireballs suck. Plus Helmasaur King can often get you into a position where you have almost no room to dodge.
Yeah. Okay, Helmasaur King is down.
Yeah, the tempered sword kinda ruins
Yeah.
his face.
He had bombs!
I'm noticing a trend.
Very much so.
The scene is ready to explode. So I think that means we have 2 items left in Palace of Darkness.
Oh, we still have items to find there? Oops.
I mean, yes, but we're not gonna bother with those right now.
Okay. Fair.
Since Ganon tells you where the silver arrows are anyways, you just kind of progress towards the end of the game and then find out.
Fair enough. And so we actually do have to do
It's not
Eastern
terrible,
Palace,
like,
yeah?
we just run into. Yeah. Need to get those crystals, otherwise Ganon's tower won't open up.
And that's where all the best parties
There
are.
must be this much of an insane light show to enter. Right? You need to show them that you've got your disco lights handy. Yeah, you gotta bring your light show, you gotta bring your harem. Only then are you allowed to enter the party. Link in their almighty quest for the 7 girl. Wait, this is Bowser. This is oddly appropriate.
You're not wrong. Had to think about
Bowser,
that a
I
moment.
have a funny feeling you're not taking those with those women and crystals. He's not taking them voluntarily. He's taking them by force.
Look, it's my version of The Bachelor. I'm just finding contestants.
I can only imagine what Zelda thinks of all this.
She's just staring in disapproval.
What would Peach think?
Well, I mean, Peach left him stranded on the moon. He...
This is a good point. That's still one of my favorite cutscenes.
It is pretty great.
Those occasional moments where Mario and Bowser, they just kind of see eye to eye and they're just like, this kind of sucks, doesn't it? Yeah. Why do we keep chasing her? I don't know. just them both out. It's like, no, I don't want either of you.
And I'm going to steal your ride and go home.
Poor Bowser. Then there's Superstar Saga, where the entire credit sequence he's being dragged behind a plane.
Yes, yes.
He's supposed to be a villain, but he's so sympathetic.
It really is. Bowser is, like, easily my favorite Mario character.
He's just so... He tries so hard, and he cares so much about his goons, but he's just so incompetent.
That, and I still just love that Nintendo is doing as much as they can to make Bowser look like a good dad to his son.
He's trying his darndest. It's like the other Koopa children, you know, they're not his. He's more like their uncle. He still looks after them, but Bowser Jr.'s his baby boy.
Yes.
Yes, Dad, I did all my homework. I remember what Koopa schools are like. They're probably just as boring as regular schools in Lincoln.
Probably.
What's his homework even? Is it just gonna be basic math, or is it gonna be Mario plots? Conquering the Plumber 101.
These are the important lessons that you have to learn.
Gotta make sure the Royal Koopa line is as strong as ever. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing.
What's that?
Armos Knights is one of the few bosses where your sword doesn't really make much of a difference.
Now you tell me.
Yeah, it's still faster. It's just to shoot him.
How fitting. They gave me 10 arrows back.
That's probably for the best. You kind of want to have a few of those for Cannon's Tower.
Fair.